Be dead or not, I figured out that a few bursts of damage amplification will actually bypass the revival stage of a Jack-in-a-Box entirely, killing it without it ever exploding. And having Fume Shroom fill this role specifically is no coincidence, because Catapult Zombies precisely die to a single damage amplified Fume Burst plus a Blower. These facts put together make Fume Shroom the only attacking plant that can deal with both Jacks and Catapults simultaneously. But Fume Shroom has a really big weakness, and that's its long attack cooldown. So with our one remaining slot, I figured only Chomper can fill both the role of countering high health zombies and also as a safety net to stunlock any problematic zombies while Fume Shroom is out of commission. By combining the only effective counter against Jacks and Catapults in Fume Shroom with the stunlocking and healing powers in Chompers that defend everything else, this ended up being the most consistent way to reach the second flag of everything I tested. Not a win for us just yet, because there are still a few problems we have not resolved. Remember when I showed you a while back that Bucketheads take damage whenever other zombies take damage? Well, why that happens is because Bucketheads actually divert away half the damage we do to any zombie towards themselves. And it is not until now that this ability will matter, because it prevents us from killing Catapults with only 1 damage amplified Fume Burst plus Blower. This makes getting 2 columns of Fume Shrooms necessary to survive, because otherwise, Bucketheads of all things mess up this strategy by diverting away half the damage we do. And though this loadout is far better than anything else we have, needing 2 columns of fumes introduces a surprisingly large number of unforeseen consequences. The main one comes down to how we take down Gargantuars at this level, because without instant kills, we're relying on Chompers to kill them. But if we spend our 3rd column on Fume Shrooms, we'll only have 2 columns for Chompers, and that is just not enough to deal with 3 or 4 Gargantuars in the same lane at the same time. Our defense simply gets overwhelmed by the sheer number of zombies, and it will fall apart before we even reach the final wave. But even if we have the stun to place more Chompers, we're rate limited based on Flower Pot's cooldown. And because Spongy zombies take away more planting space with every new wave that comes, it means we won't get enough firepower onto the board quickly enough, and with too many graves that end up spawning, it becomes essentially impossible to keep all the roof cleaners intact to beat the double ambush on the final wave to actually win. And yes, even if we do figure out how to deal with Gargantuars, Bungie zombies will make this an extreme game of chance anyway. Even just 1 destroyed Twin Sunflower is enough for us to instantly lose the game, since our entire strategy is contingent on having damage amplification to one-shot the problematic zombies using Fume Shroom. Yeah, we're free to patiently wait to place a new Fume Shroom to answer the Catapult Zombie just a few seconds late, but I can assure you that 2 Newspaper Zombies are all it takes for us to get overwhelmed, since each chopper can only stunlock 1 zombie at a time. Whatever we do after they have already started going to town on our defense is pretty much just a waste of sun and time to delay the inevitable. You might as well just start a new run at this point. That's why even after 2 more hours live on stream playing this one level, I still could not sustainably balance our defense against every special zombie to survive. And since I couldn't even find a better strategy, it finally dawned on me that I had to go towards my last resort.